Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this? Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Diamond. This is the Hype episode. Great intro music there for us. This is the finals. We're going to the finals. I am joined today by TerdHerder down below me. And then Desharma will be joining us shortly, I hope. Running a little bit late tonight. And then Dano down there as well in the bottom right. And of course, no, I'm pointing the wrong way. But we've got RonMexico as our guest. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
There we go. Nailed it. Perfect. So really excited. There have been a couple matches already played, which we will get to later in the episode. We are not doing meta this episode just because I was looking at it. There were very little stats on last week. It was just 2 matches, so didn't seem that interesting. But let's how's everybody feeling? You guys ready to jump right into the last week review?
I'm excited.
Absolutely, let's do it. One week to go. 3 total games. Decide a championship. Sounds fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah, 3 total games making the whole difference. It's going to be good. But before we talk about that, let's jump to last week. There were 2 really hot matches, both similar scores, actually, identical scores going different ways. But let's talk about them. I think last week we had Turd and Rankalytics talk about the first match, but today let's have Dano start us off.
Yeah, so this looked like a fantastic match. Am I right? So all 4 of the games that were played went to all 5 all 5 games, which is just outstanding. You want nothing less, and you'd expect nothing less between Hot Zilfs and 4th and Inches. Itachi and RonMexico did what Itachi and RonMexico have done all season, which is just win. I mean, they've been just up till this week, they've been probably the most clutch 1 and 2 after beating the other most clutch 1 and 2. I think of in all of Legacy. So congratulations to both of them, no matter how the finals turns out. Those are 2 incredible seasons they've had. But the story of this match has to be your mom kid just upsetting Donde, like 100 PR difference. And unfortunately, this didn't make it onto stream, but this is the way that I'm pretty sure it went down. So in my head, these two Titans went toe-to-toe and traded wins back and forth, until your mom kid top decked Leroy for lethal to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. So that's how I'm pretty sure it went down in my head. And since this wasn't played on stream, then you guys can't tell me different. And it was probably the best series of Hearthstone ever played, if I had to guess. So congratulations to both of them for an incredible match. Yeah.
Very well said. I mean, there are two people that can contradict you if they want to at some point. Your mom kid and Donde can tell us exactly what happened in that fateful match, but
they would just say, "Hey Dan, good work on getting that exactly
nailed
right."
It perfectly right, as usual. I will say that it looks like Rankalytics. What was the prediction? They had Itachi, Ron. They got both of those right. They had Donde over your mom kid, though, so they got that wrong.
Yeah.
Super Murloc over Handful, they got that one wrong too. And then the Rage Doppel game was never played. But yeah, not the best predictions there for our stats team.
I do feel like we were robbed the Rage Doppel and Jim Philos match, which I'm a little bit bummed about because Jim has played like super duper down the stretch here. So that'd been, I think, a pretty good match. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Understandable that it wasn't played, but still,
of course,
yeah, definitely would have been a nice one to see. But yeah, now let's also let Turd talk about this one. If you have any thoughts on this match, I do. We only have 2 matches to talk about, so I'd like to give all of our hosts some time here to discuss.
Of course. Yeah, obviously this was a tough one for me. Part of it was. I think the Itachi match was done before we made our predictions. And for my bracket, I had Hot Zilfs winning. So in order to pick the games that I thought were going to win, I had to make some spooky math happen. And I think that's why you saw I picked Rebob over RonMexico, which was obviously just a giant mistake. And then also picking Donde. That was a huge upset. I did get the Anvil match correct, but it didn't matter in the end because by then, 4th and Inches had already gotten it. So, not too much more to add than what Dano said. So, back to you, Manaydon.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, we have Ron here to talk about it himself. Do you have any thoughts about this match?
I certainly wouldn't say picking Rebob to beat me was a mistake. That was really close, and I felt like he did actually have the edge in classes. I was really spooked going into his classes. It might have just come down to maybe who was less tired. I don't know. I was playing him at 8 a.m. his time, 2 a.m. my time because he's in London. We had to make a weird time work. And just super close, back and forth. I won, he won, I won, he won, so on. And it seemed like it kind of went that way across the board. Hot Zilfs was an incredible team all season long. It was a hotly contested match, and I feel like it really could have gone either way. I'm a little sad we didn't see the Rage versus Jim match too, but very happy we were able to just keep it rolling.
Yeah, and you made it all the way to the finals with this other team that we can talk about right now. Match number 2 of last week. I'll be the first to talk about this one. But yeah, we got Good Luck Albatrosses versus Dad Legend. And let me just paint a picture for you, okay? Match 5 of this series. It's only me against a Sharma left to play.
On stream. Teams are tied at 10-10. We technically only got the details that it was tied after game 1 was already played. But I did find out during the match that Zabe had lost 3-1, so it was up to me. And clutch is all I have to say. I managed to do it. And just let me bask in it for a little bit because spoilers for our matches that we're going to be talking, or our match we're going to be talking about a little bit later. I was the opposite of clutch last night. For those of you who watched against Ron, who's here, can attest to what happened. But I think I threw the mage mirror a little bit, and then Reno decided to troll me quite a little bit as well. And if you haven't watched it, though, do watch that. It was a great series.
And yeah, anyway, so the match on screen here was super close, and all of the Good Luck Albatross homies played great and earned their spot in the top 4 for sure. And if you're worried about DeSharmo, me sweeping him and all that, feeling bad, don't feel too bad, because right after this match, he went on to sweep in the Pro Series and knock my team out of the playoffs. So we both did a little, little something to each other's teams, and he's moving on in the Pro playoffs, and I'm moving on in the Legacy ones. So that's my thoughts. I guess it's DeSharmo here yet? I don't think so. So when he does join, he can talk about the other side of the match. But let's hear from you guys. Does anyone have any thoughts about this one?
Actually, I happen to be casting that match between you and DeSharmo and can speak to it was a lot closer than a sweep. There are a few times DeSharmo was just barely off of lethal, but Manaydon was playing incredibly well throughout all 3 games, just controlling the action, finding just enough to get there. And I'm sure DeSharmo must have just been having a hard time watching it just slowly slip away game after game, but he certainly bounced back in Pro. Entertaining series there too. I'm pretty impressed that Good Luck Albatross has got the 1 and the 2 wins, but Dad Legend just holding it down like they have all season, setting up a thrilling finish between what everybody knows is the best conference all season long. Give it up. Gold Conference battle. Dad Legend versus 4th and Inches. We wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
I think there's one important thing to bring up about this match. So, Manaydon beating DeSharmo did make DeSharmo 0-2 against other hosts of this show in Legacy this season. So,
Don't worry, he can play me and get that number back up. It's fine.
I'm kind of bummed that he's not here because I was kind of looking forward to bringing that up, but
Nice.
But yeah, so nice work though for Dad Legend, who looked a little. I mean, it was a good team that was shaky at times, but totally deserved their spot in the finals. So
Definitely. No, and I know, I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. We prepped a lot. I think each and every one of us had some co-op going on, and I think it showed definitely for me. I felt like I was playing my games like a madman. Shu is also a madman, and he did excellent. But it was kind of like what you were saying about DeSharmo being just a little bit outside of lethal. It seemed like I was able to squeak it over the top every time. So, yeah, I mean, just getting a lot of prep, it really showed, and I was really happy to have my Manaydon finish it off the way it happened. So.
Can we talk about Bill Snyder's bonkers season? Holy smokes. It's just like, talk about unstoppable. And I believe we should get a PR reset because of TerdHerder, by the way. So plus 21, still at 50.
Yeah, I think I'm negative 200.
Oh, you got to be above negative 200 now. You should probably be close to like negative 190 something. You were negative 221 like at the beginning of the season, right?
Oh man.
Do you want to know my Hero Series PR though? It's a negative 280. I'm gonna be here forever.
No, you got it, man. You just gotta.
That's like 3 winning seasons.
You got it. You're definitely, I think a capable player, and I don't think that PR it's gonna stay that way for a while, but
it's just a number, boys. Just a number.
You're a super value for that number, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. So my second season in Legacy, and if you get above a 500, and you've had a heck of a. I firmly believe that.
Yeah.
Like I had. So my last season for me was just bonkers good, and this season I was just totally humbled. If you're not prepped every single week, you just get worked, and I wasn't prepped every single week, and I got worked this season.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 and 4 is a good season. I don't care. I mean, I don't think anyone would even disagree with me there either. So good work.
Over 500 is really good.
Yep.
Anything above that, beyond that, is gravy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Also, you mentioned Bill being just incredible all year. He only lost one time. So I was really curious. I had to look it up. His only loss was the one time he moved into the 3. He played against Silent Red RT, who actually got his first win of the season against Bill and did it in a sweep. So figure that out.
Well, I mean, Bill Snyder's not a 4. He's not even a 3. Let's be honest. So, respectable 3, over respectable 3. So, that's kind of funny though. I did remember who it was. I remember it was the first win for Silent Red RT, but I did not remember that it was in the 3 seed. That's really funny.
Corbin's in chat now, plugging his ears. Good stuff. All right. So now that we've talked about this, unless anyone else has any more thoughts, let's look at the playoff picture right now and take a look also at our predictions from the beginning of the playoffs to see how we did. All right. So this is the current playoff picture. This is the bracket right here. The final 2 teams, as we've mentioned, Dad Legend and 4th and Inches, with a couple representatives. Huh?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I did it again. I tried jumping ahead.
You're jumping ahead.
Yeah, slow down.
You gotta slow down. But now let's jump right in. It's because I don't have the picture. It's written right there. Playoff picture, host prediction review.
I know. I'm watching the stream.
All right. It's in the notes. But yeah, let's take a look at our predictions. Let's see how we did compared to this.
He was looking for memes instead of doing his job. Diamond, gosh dang it.
Looking for memes. At least share the memes with us. All right, yeah. So far, look at these. So I got 1 wrong so far. It's pretty good. I'll take it.
It was 1 wrong in the round of 8, right?
Yeah, it was 1 wrong in the round of 8. But everything else worked out. Desharmer also 1 wrong. Because it says Hot Sylphs there, but he really did predict Pod People. He changed it.
He changed it on show.
Yeah, I changed mine too. It says that I got a bunch wrong, but I actually got them all right.
Right, exactly.
Right. Dano got all of them right. But I think all of us are still in play as far as who the final champion is. So
everyone except...
I think that's pretty cool. No, everybody is.
No,
everybody is still in play here. Some predicted the... Oh, I actually had Hot Sylphs, so I got 2 wrong. Oh no, that's Turd. You got the Hot Sylphs wrong. Yeah. So
I had Hot Sylphs, right?
But
I
you
had
can
good
still
luck.
have...
Albatross is winning, didn't I?
Oh
Yeah,
so you're not in play for winning it all. Actually, you're totally out. I realize that.
Yeah, total loser. This guy right
Total
here.
Loser. Got it wrong. But look at that. We got the team here supporting Zabe. Zabe making a rare appearance. And Yellow Dart.
Oh, it is Zabe.
Thanks for watching, guys. But yeah, so and anything you regret, or do you stand by all your decisions and you still think a couple of things went a different way? Maybe it would have worked out. Or do you stand by your final? I know obviously you, Dano, you can't stand by your final prediction.
Can't. No.
But
I mean,
for me and Turd, do you stand by your final prediction?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say because obviously 4th and Inches is on a tear.
Yeah.
And I think I've probably said it every week. I didn't want to play Jim Philos any more than I want to play Rage Doppel. So yeah, I mean, it was a tough pick between 4th and Inches and Hot Sylphs. Obviously, teams that never played each other. Kind of looking at the matchups, having that Itachi match go that way, I think I would have had it go the other way before it happened. Having Coles beat Itachi, but obviously when we made our with that falling, it seemed like it was a 4th and Inches kind of game to lose.
Absolutely. And anyone else any thoughts about our predictions so far? Ron, you can jump in here too if you saw something.
I mean, as far as predictions go, it's such a toss-up. There's so many things that can wildly affect the outcome. I don't really have any complaints about any particular predictions other than just thinking in general. I think Desharmo had it down, right? 4th and Inches winning it all. Guy knows something. He's a smart dude.
Seems that way. I mean, if you do win, his original prediction before he changed to Pod People would have been 100% correct, which is pretty cool. But I don't think you guys are going to win. Sorry. but we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Manaydon, the host, just cutting off all rebuttal.
No rebuttal. No
Pretty
rebuttal.
sure you're gonna
for
lose.
anyone.
Moving on.
Moving
You have to
on.
do that when you run the show. It's a nice little power play.
Let's hear the commercial here. Ron, do you want to try this? Do you have the doc open?
Let me find it here. Where's the?
I don't usually have guests do this, but I felt like I want to put you on the
Okay,
spot.
sure. Yeah, let's do this. So, it's commercial time, guys. Of course, we got to have some support for the stream. So, all of you out there watching us, please consider subscribing to our channel. The subscription enables the THL team to help cover the various costs of operating our website, as well as improve the quality of our streams and content to our viewers. So if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you can actually subscribe to the channel for free. Subscribers will get a THL emoticon as well as the lovely THL chat badge. So hit that heart button, keep the notifications on, and make sure you catch our team broadcasting live. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Hey, Turd, thanks for the
Oh,
subscription.
and I missed the other thing. Special note to our viewers, check out THL on other social media as well. Our website, teamhearthlegends.com. Follow us on Twitter at THL_HS, and join us on Discord at Team Hearth Legends.
Yep, and now also all of our content is on YouTube following the shows. We have shows every night besides Monday, so check those out. And I'll announce at the end of the show the upcoming matches that you'll see this weekend. But definitely check that out. All the VODs are on there. Saku timestamps them. If you missed the match last night, I definitely recommend watching that. But yeah, let's jump right into the preview then. With that sort of teaser about our match from last night, let's jump right in. Oh, I do want to say, our bye Felicia, if we have that sound. Do we have that sound?
I just played it. Did it not go through?
No.
No.
Oh, boo. Okay, something's messed up then. All right.
Okay.
Sad day.
Well, anyway,
Oh, what got messed up?
we'll figure it out. But I just want to say bye to the teams we lost in the semifinals. Better luck next season. Did a good job. Hot Sylphs. Good luck, Albatrosses.
I'm sure your sound modifier got messed up when you came on as Rankalytics. It's
Right.
fine.
Right, yeah, because you had the technical
right.
difficulties right before the show, and then the show happened.
Yeah, it's
It
yeah.
worked for my podcast. Is that's all I'm going to say. So I probably have it set up incorrect still in Discord. I have no idea. I got a new computer, and so resetting stuff up has been just
a pain in the booty.
a total pain. Yeah, not great. So
No.
I thought I had it all fixed, ready to go for like Monday's show. And then it turned out I didn't, and that was a total bummer. So like we sat for like half an hour, 45 minutes while I was just like monkeying with a voice meter trying to figure out what I had incorrect so we could get the show recorded. It was less than ideal.
I feel like the amount of protesting you're doing is very, I don't know.
It's
I
the same
wish-
what Rankalytics would probably do for sure.
I wish I put
job,
content like
protest.
that out there instead of on like shows like this.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
with that
I
with
love
that
this
said,
show. I love this show. It's the highlight of my week. I'm not lying. I love being on this show.
oh man. With that said, let's take a look at the last time these two teams fought
Oh,
in
real
the
quick,
regular season.
I found one. Here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, amazing.
nice work.
Yeah, just trying to do a little bit on the fly here.
And thank you. That's Skittles, right? Skittles for the Twitch Prime. Thank you. All right, let us. Yeah, so this is what happened last time. Ron, you're our kryptonite, I guess. You were able to win last time as well.
Oh, did he beat us last season?
No, this is last during the season because we were in the
Oh no,
same
you
conference.
guys wrecked
Oh, right.
us earlier in the season, but I was
Yeah.
able to get the win over Yellow Dart.
Got it.
Yeah, so this was earlier this season. I was in the 3 at the time, so I wasn't against Ron. And you beat Yellow Tart last time. You beat me this time. Spoilers. And
It's on the
save.
screen.
Yeah. No. Well, that's last time. Last time's on the screen.
Oh, okay.
God.
I got it.
Yeah. Last time it looked like we all. I remember actually thinking about this. We all had the same classes. But I feel like only 2 of us were talking about bringing the same classes.
Yeah,
And
we 2 of us
then-
were in chat. Yeah.
And then it just sort of everyone independently came to that decision. It worked out for us that week. This time we didn't do that, but well, at least so far, we've only got 2 submissions so far because a couple of us played before the Hall of Fame rotation stuff happened.
Rip Leroy.
Rip Leroy.
Yeah, pour one out.
There we go. So this is the current finals match. We talked about it. I lost to Ron last night. Check out that VOD for sure. It actually has both of these matches there. Zabe against Itachi as well. Both were very, very good matches. I don't want to spoil too much. I already talked about it a little bit. Ron, if you want to talk about it, you do that in a little. But I do want to, before the matches did start yesterday, we did get some predictions from the Hearth Center hosts. Mako, he did not do a 1 to 5 prediction like everybody else did, but DeSharmo was there as well. He had his prediction last night, so we have that. Donde had his prediction. He predicted, as you can see on the screen now, Dad Legend 3-2. Everyone predicting Ron to win. He did it, and Zabe to win. So far, everyone's right. Well, our predictions came in after, obviously. We did this today, but DeSharmo, Donde, and and Demako, all had those predictions in last night before the matches. And it's pretty torn across the board. I think it's going to be a very close series with these last 3 matches.
I was looking at the predictions. I was like, oh man, so many people have, me in high esteem. It's 50-50. And then I was like, oh, it's me and Manaydon. Okay, that makes sense.
Dano's got you too.
I got you winning.
Dano too, yeah.
But yeah, that was those are the 2 you got, or the 3 beyond yourself.
I appreciate it, Dano. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but let's look back at the other screen now. We can discuss. Now you've seen our predictions. We can talk about why we think certain things might go each way. So first match, let's talk about is your Mumked versus Yellow Dart. Let's hear from the only neutral party here first. Dano, I think you predicted Yellow Dart here. Can you tell me a little bit about what your prediction is based off of, or your thought process there?
Yeah, I think just Yellow Dart just having a real strong season overall, and your Mumkid obviously a very, very good player on a very good team, but I think just a little bit again maybe outclassed just PR wise, and that can play out in different ways. But you're just looking at the numbers and not being able to see classes kind of going on. So Yellow Dart just had kind of that better season. And even though your Mumkid won last week against Donde, and that can kind of bleed over into this week, that confidence, I think it's going to be a little bit tough. So I'm just kind of like leaning towards Yellow Dart for that reason.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear from Turd next, and then we'll alternate. I'll go, and then I'll let Ron go last. You can get the final word.
I'm gonna go with Yellow Dart. Obviously they didn't play each other specifically in the regular season, so we don't have any kind of prior history to go back to. But Yellow Dart is a 2 seed in a 3 seed body this week. Your Mumkid is very good, but if I had to make that similar comparison or metaphor, I'd say he's probably a 4 seed in a 3 seed. But he's not to be underestimated by any means, but I don't think Yellow Dart is, so I think Yellow Dart's going to get it.
Yeah, no, I definitely could see that. One thing that concerns me about Yellow Dart is the rotation just happened and we lost Leroy. Probably the number 1 card that at least for Yellow Dart. So we'll see if he can adapt to that. I think he's a great player and definitely capable. Your Mumkid, I played against him. Also a really, really good player. So with the Hall of Fame rotation, it's gonna be interesting to see all these matches, how they play out with essentially a whole new meta potentially forming, and it might come down to who's able to sniff out that meta sooner. So we'll see. I think it's going to come down to the teams and the players working together for this one. But yeah, I lean Yellow Dart as well. My teammate, he's been holding it down really well throughout the season, and I think he'll continue to do that here. But it is going to be a close one. I could see it going to Game 5, just like my match with Ron. So let's hear from you, Ron, about this match here.
So, as much as I hate being a contrarian here, totally unbiased, perspective. Yeah, I got to give it to your mumked here. In light of Dano's wonderful recap over his epic match with Donde, I think he's just still riding that high, and he just carries that with him on his way to an incredible, close defeat over Yellow Dart as well.
Can't say you're wrong. I can't say you're wrong.
I think that's going to be the decider potentially here.
I agree. This is a really big match. This is gonna give us a lot of information for which way this is gonna go after the outcome of this one.
Mm-hmm. I think for sure. And it actually, I think it's the second match. So we're actually going to have, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but I think the order of matches here for the rest of the series is Bill Snyder against Super Murloc first, then Yellow Dart versus your mumked.
Yep.
And finally, the anchors, TerdHerder and Rage Doppel, holding it down at the end. So it could come down to that last one for sure. Let's talk about match, the 4 seed match there. That I was just talking about, Bill Snyder versus Super Murloc. Let's hear from the neutral party again.
Yeah, I mean, Bill Snyder, just crazy bonkers season, right? So that's a 2 seed PR playing 4 in the 4 seed, 9-1. Confidence is just an amazing thing. Nothing against Super Murloc, who's a really good 4 seed. Bill Snyder's just had maybe the best season in Legacy this season. So except for maybe Ron at 10-1, that's just bonkers actually in the 2. But yeah, so I just gonna have to go with Bill Snyder again on this one. Again, just confidence. Winning just kind of breeds winning. And I think that Bill Snyder is gonna go ahead and just put this one away.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't said it better. So I won't say much else there. Turd, do you have any thoughts here before I let Ron retaliate with his thoughts here?
No, I think Bill's got it. 9-1, incredibly competent player in the 4 seed. It's not to say that Super Murloc isn't, but he's also the only one with a not greater than 50% win rate. So if there was any match where it was kind of David and Goliath, I just don't know if Super Murloc is the man to get it done here. So Bill Snyder gets it done.
I'll take it. Ron, let's hear from you.
Well, surprise, surprise, I am picking Super Murloc. Honestly, though, this may be quite a bit closer than many people out there might think. I know that Murloc actually, had a good amount of mentoring from Bill Snyder when he was early to THL. They know each other pretty well. Murloc actually had a 2-0 lead on Bill Snyder when they played last time around in the season. He couldn't get it done with Quest Hunter for that final win at the time, with Bill getting the reverse sweep there. But I think Super Murloc can pull it off this time around. Whole new meta. Everything gets shaken up. I mean, it's really hard to predict with how extra complicated it gets with the cards rotating.
Yeah.
One more thing. I can't believe I forgot to mention this. The main reason I picked your mumked to beat Yellow Dart, no Leroy. What are you going to do, Yellow? No Leroy. Your boy's gone. It's done.
Yeah. What are you going to
Guys,
do?
he can play Corcoran. He can play all kinds of things. There's the Reckless Rocketeer. It's fine.
Yeah, there's
Leroy's
Reckless
here in
Rocketeer.
spirit.
That's
Reckless
a card.
Rocketeer is fine. Yeah,
It's fine.
It's the same thing.
Come on.
It's
Yeah, and there's no
same
wealth
thing.
Here you can actually
I
run
know, better card.
That's like
Yeah,
having
you can run 2 of them. It's 2 Leroys.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna say I'm convinced. I'm pretty sure that 4th inch is gonna win now. I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
You won me over,
It
Ron.
certainly could be. You've taken the neutral party. Yeah, okay. With that, let's talk about the final match there. Turd against Rage Doppel. Dano, what do you think about this one?
So this was gonna be my Turd upset of the week before I realized I have the wrong mic pick. I went and I checked and I have my mic selected instead of my the right input, or output. So that's what it is.
You
I'm
can
not
just
gonna
do
change
the
it right now,
sound.
though.
You
So.
can do the sound for us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go swoosh. No, I think Turd just gonna prove once again that we need a PR reset. I think 50 PR gonna gain another 30 PR right here after this win. So and stay at 50 PR. I think. So congratulations to Turd.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I did look it up. I'm 194 in the hole.
I almost called that spot on, didn't
yeah,
I?
you were pretty close. Am I next?
Well, it is your match. So I kind of was going to let you go last, but
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that works too.
all right. I mean, I have you winning as well. I think you've made a lot of improvements this season. I'm really impressed with the progress you've made, and I think you're definitely getting to a point where you can beat any 5 seed, and you've already beaten Rage Doppel before last time we played each other, and I think you can do it again. And with that, let's hear from Ron.
So, I mean, since Turd actually did beat Rage the last time around, and I was trying to make friends with Turd on the stream, I think I might have to. Oh, just kidding. No, I'm definitely picking Rage Doppel here. Rage Doppel's going to get that revenge, lock it up for 4th and inches.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah. With Zay being the sole win on your side, and for us, I think we had you being the sole win. So, that we'll see what happens. It could be somewhere in between. It could happen either way. I don't think we had any medium predictions. There was no 3-2s predicted, at least on our end. Last night they did, maybe a little bit more impartial. With actually they all predicted 3-2s, and by they all I mean Desharmo and Donde, because Mako just said "Dad Legend." He didn't really elaborate. His elaboration last night. I was watching the show, and his elaboration for why Dad Legends because I played on his League of Legends team.
That's how that works, actually. That's actually science.
Hard
That's
hitting
science.
analysis.
Yeah.
So so I think that means we should win because I play on his League of Legends team.
Congratulations there.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I wish we
and
knew
then,
the cheat code going in.
Yeah, you should be playing on people's League of Legends teams, and then you can win. But yeah, any other thoughts about this match? I know we've talked about it a lot. I'm kind of excited to see what the community predicted here, because we did something a little bit more special than we'd done for the rest of the playoffs, where we just predicted winners. We had the community do predictions for each of the seeds as well, which is something we've never done before. So I'm kind of excited to see what the result was. So let's take a look.
Oh, that was. Oh, yeah.
See what the community decided.
Is he froze? Oh no, here we go.
Oh, wow, super close. And actually, wow. So Itachi was predicted to win by the community by, like, what is that? 7%, 8% of the vote, which is with the amount of people that voted, like 1 or 2 people potentially. Very tight. And then Ron was predicted to beat me by a larger margin.
By a bit.
By a little bit. I do think it was mine to lose, and I did, but it was a good match. And then we have Yellow Dart with another somewhat of a margin, not quite as big as some of the other margins you see here, but Yellow Dart taking it over your mum kid is the community prediction. And then Bill Snyder with a huge margin over Super Murloc. I don't think it's quite that big of a differential there. I think it's going to be a close match. I do think Bill's incredible player. Super Murloc is also a good player, but anything can happen at Hearthstone. And then we got Rage over TerdHerder by the community. So community has with those numbers, if I'm doing it right, is that actually
DL they predicted 4 inches.
That would be 4th and inches, taking the 1, 2, and the 5 based on the percentages. But I wonder if it was like, we'll see. Let's see. Is because we also had the last question was which team wins. So it's possible that was different somehow, and it was actually 53.8% over 46.2. So that could definitely happen if because you only get 3-2 to win, so you can have 1 seed winning all the time. Namely, I think that was probably swayed by Bill Snyder having that 98%.
Yeah.
So with that one automatically there, it kind of makes it so even if more people voted one way, but super, super close overall. I mean, look at this. We saw that overall the community prediction was that they would win those seeds, the 1, 2, and the 5, I believe. And that still didn't result in a win here. So I think this is, it is the finals. It should be close, but anyone else have any thoughts about the community's predictions?
I'll be honest. So the community with like a 92% win for Bill Snyder kind of makes me change my mind. I think 92% people think something they're probably wrong. So I just
So you're switching it up just to be a contrarian? Is that?
no, I just think that that's a pretty big prediction, right? Like it's a lot of people making an assumption about how a match is going to go. I think there's something to be said about not putting enough thought into a prediction earlier on and just looking at numbers and assuming that one thing is true when the other is true. So yeah, I think that's going to be closer than maybe we're all assuming.
I think it's going to be super close for sure. Turd, any thoughts on that?
I mean, that's close. You could basically flip a coin with that kind of percentage, 53.8 to 46.2. That's a single person vote, I think. Maybe it's got to be one or two people voting.
Yeah.
That's close. So, and I think that's kind of reflective of what's going on. I mean, we're already 50-50 so far, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. There is a potential chance that community would be 100% right with the winning team and the winning seeds. Well, actually, they had Itachi, so they can't. But they could have
The
had
remaining winning seeds.
the remaining winning seeds because, I guess the remaining winning seeds would be the right way to say it. But I was more thinking like there is a way with the current scores that Dad Legend wins only 2 of the matches as long as they're 3-0s. And could win in points, I believe, from the current position.
Interesting.
I thought that tiebreaker in playoffs was always went to the
tiebreaker. If you have the same amount of points, it's the tiebreaker goes to the team that won the 3 matches. But if it's points, which you can have points above, like you can have if all of your matches are 3-2, your wins. That would be 12-6, and then if the other 2 are 3-0s, they get another 8 points there. So it ended up being 14-12. So the team with actually only 2 match wins would win that based on points. I believe that's the rule. But
yeah,
that'd be cool to see
how that prediction played out there. The community 2-5, and still winding up with the Dad Legend prediction for the win.
Yeah.
Some interesting math to get there.
Yeah, there's definitely some interesting math that the community gave us here. But yeah, let's now, the moment that I think a lot of people have been waiting for. Let's talk about the All-Stars. We're revealing the Legacy All-Stars tonight. We've been voting about them for a couple of weeks now. But yeah, let's start. Who wants to do the runner-up for the Gold 1 seed? Anyone want to start things up? Don't all jump at once. I'll just tell you. Dano, you started off.
All right, so runner-up for Gold 1 seed was Liquid Ox with 35.4% of the vote.
Congratulations to you. You will be our runner-up for the 1 seed. So if the 1 seed player cannot play the All-Star match, you get to play. And it was a very close one here.
That's really close.
You wanna reveal the winner there, Turd?
Sure. And the winner is, and let's just do it's Itachi with 37.5% of the vote. Super close, a matter of 2.1%. So congratulations to both of you guys.
Nice work.
Yeah, crazy. 37.5% of the vote to Itachi, 35.4% to Liquid Ox. Congratulations to both of you. 1 seed gold winners there for the All-Stars. Let's go into the 2 seed now. And why don't we
should give the 3rd runner-up there, Manaydon.
Oh, you want to? We weren't going to do the 3rd runner-up, but when this was sent to me, Donde decided to give me my percentages, I guess, as well, and I was the 3rd runner-up there at 2.1%. So thank you to the one person that voted for me. I didn't vote for me.
You voted for yourself?
I didn't vote for me. I did not.
Oh wait, I voted for you.
Well, then thank you for giving me that 2.1%. Oh, Yellow Dart did too. So I guess we got a lot. I don't know how many votes we got in, but that's at least 100 or close to 100 if both of them voted for me. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. But yeah, let's reveal the yellow or here we go. Oh, thanks for adding it. Very, very good. So the Gold Conference.
Good job.
Thank you so much for putting that up there
Beautiful.
for everybody to see. Zeroshio is what I was about to say. Got the runner-up for the 2 seed at 25% of the vote.
And a heck of a season by Zeroshio as well, though. Let's be
For
honest.
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
had an incredible
yeah.
season. Yeah, and so I mean, the only reason didn't win is because of how incredible the actual winner season was. So, congratulations to both of them.
Yeah, and would our winner like to reveal himself?
So the winner of the Gold Allstars 2 seed was myself, RonMexico. Very, very flattered, and I appreciate the community there. Honestly, I personally voted for Zeroshio. He was my only loss, and he had an incredible season. But I'm not going to say no to getting an All Stars. I'm very happy and flattered to be the winner of this.
Yeah, well deserved for sure. And I will say that I just want to remind everyone that gets an All-Star, not the runner-ups, but the winners of the All-Star get to play in the March Madness tournament or whatever it's called, whatever it's going to be called, because it's not going to be in March, but whatever.
April Madness?
Whatever it was called. There's a name for it. Is that what it was called? March Madness?
So you're telling me if Dad Legend ruins my dreams in both Hero and in Legacy, I still get to make March Madness because of All
Still
Stars?
make it. That's exactly right. You've made it. You've made it no matter what happens here, so you can, rest easy. You get to play, regardless of winning, a championship or not. So, congrats for that. I can't say that, at least in Legacy. I did make Pro All-Stars, so I am also going to be playing regardless. So, good for us. And
yeah, Turd, how about you? Are you? Yeah, me either.
Hey, I mean, anything can still happen. There's going to be, if there's any overlap, you can't have multiple All-Stars. So, like, let's say Yellow Dart, we win in Legacy. He already has All-Star from Hero win. He wouldn't get the second, ticket to March Madness to the tournament. So all of the extra, tickets will be divvied out based on different things. But there's a group of people that will decide. So even if you didn't make All Stars or anything, or win a championship, you still can participate. But anyway, let's jump to the 3 seed. I know we have 2 people in chat waiting for this one for gold, and who wants to? Dano, let's let you reveal the runner-up for the 3 seed in gold.
3 seed in gold. The runner-up is JR Juggerlaw with 14.6% of the vote. Congratulations.
Congratulations on that runner-up. And then our winner, Turd.
Our winner is, of course, none other than, with 64.6% of the vote, it's Yellow Dart.
All right, congratulations, Yellow Dart, on that one. Sorry, JR, I see you in chat. You can do it. There's still another way to get into the tournament. Don't worry about it. It's still very commendable to be the runner-up for All Stars. And now moving on to the gold 4 seed. I will reveal the runners-up. We actually have a tie here for the runners-up, and that would be Shiny Pants and Dark Side. Have we shifted? There we go. Shiny Pants and Dark Side at 8.3% of the vote each. Congratulations for the runner-up position. And our winner, Ron. Tell us our winner for the gold 4 seed.
And the gold 4 seed winner, to no one's real surprise, Bill Snyder with 9.2% of the vote.
Wow.
Dominating performance. Really, there didn't seem to be anybody who should get this award other than Bill. He had a hell of a season, and it's very well deserved.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to all 3 of you there for the gold 4 All-Star wins there. And now moving on to the gold 5 seed. Dano, take it away for the runner. Actually, I've been giving you always runners up, so let's look it up here. I have. I'm sorry about that. So, Turd, why don't you do a runner up here?
Sure. The runner-up in the gold 5 seed is Sage with 14.6% of the vote.
Congratulations, Sage. And our winner for the Gold 5 seed, Dano.
All right, the winner for the Gold 5 seed is Rage Doppel with 62.5% of the vote. Very well deserved. Heck of a season there for sure. So congratulations.
Congratulations. And now, moving on to the Red Conference. You have our Gold All-Stars. I'll just remind everybody the winners there. We have Itachi, RonMexico, Yellow Dart, Bill Snyder, and Rage Doppel. Those are all 5 players of those are going to play in the finals or have played already in the finals. So that's pretty cool. And, clearly well-deserved there. So now let's take a look at the Red Conference. To start, I will reveal the Red 1 seed runner-up, Lotus Knight with 14.9% of the vote. Congratulations, Lotus Knight, on that runner-up for the 1 seed. And now, Ron, reveal the Red 1 seed winner, please.
So the winner of the 1 seed All-Stars for the Red Conference with a very large percentage of the vote, 72.3%, it is Coles. Congratulations, Coles.
Yeah, very well played season by both of them. And congratulations for that. Moving on here to the Red 2 seed runner-up, Turd again. Let's hear from you here.
Of course. Red 2 seed runner-up is Isocles, 10.6% of the vote.
Congratulations there on the runner-up. Don't feel too bad. Again, another player who has already gotten their ticket to the tournament from the Hero Series. So congratulations there on the runner-up. And then for our Red 2 seed winner, Dano.
With 70.2% of the vote, Rebobson is the winner for the Red 2 seed. I think Isocles was a heck of a season, but Rebobson also just well deserved. So congratulations, Rebobson.
Yeah, very well deserved. And the way things are lining up right now, I feel like some of these matches were played in the semifinals. Itachi against Coles, RonMexico and Rebobson. And it's shaping up to be a really, really good All-Stars match so far. And now let us do the runner-up, and I guess the third runner-up because it was given to us as well for the Red 3 seed. I'll do this one. So for the 3 seed at 8.5% of the vote, Donde, our very own Donde, he sent it to me with a little message. Let me see if I can find it real quick. His message was to me about that percentage of the vote. I cry every Tim. So thanks, guys, for that. And then the other runner-up there, the second runner-up, DeSharmo with 14.9% of the vote. Congratulations to both of you on those nominations. Technically, DeSharmo is the runner-up, and Donde just, better luck next time.
Donde's wanted to flex that. He got more vote than you got, I think.
That's exactly what it was. He didn't write I cry every 10 for me, so. Good stuff. All right, and Ron, do you want to reveal the winner for the Red 3 seed?
Absolutely. So, interestingly enough, only 68.1% with an actual undefeated season.
Yeah.
We have the winner of the Red 3, Lemons, didn't lose a game all season long. I can't see anybody winning this but Lemons here. That was just an unreal season.
Unreal season, and well deserved.
I spent about half an hour after Lemons swept me, just chatting. We're in chat and just we're kind of talking. Super cool person. So way to go. Heck of a season. Brought Shaman almost every week. I'm right. So I wish Lemons was in chat a little bit more. I'd like to get to know the person a little bit more, but what an amazing season. So just crazy.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure
And-
Lemon's out there somewhere, probably
Somewhere.
partying it up that Sludge Slurper has been changed to a 2-1 instead of a 1-1.
yeah.
Shaman S tier confirmed.
Yeah, bringing that shaman week in and week out and succeeding. So if he was able to do it with that 1-1, you can only imagine what a 2-1 is going to do. All right, with that in mind, let's jump into the red 4 seed, the winner, or the runner-up, excuse me, for the red 4 seed. I'll do this one, actually. I'm going to try to give both Dano and Turd some winners here to present. So for the red 4 seed, it's me, Mike B, with 10.6% of the vote. Congratulations on that runner-up. All right, Dano, give me the red 4 seed winner.
Red 4 seed winner, words are hard, is F Srirachi with 78.7%. Nice job. Congratulations. Well deserved for sure.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the numbers right now. That is the second highest percentage win, or the third highest, excuse me, percentage win there, with Bill Snyder getting the second highest, and actually our highest percentage win coming up right now. Let's hear from Ron, the red 5 seed runner-up first.
So in the runner-up with 6.4% of the vote, we have Kurufinway 86. Solid season, but just not quite as overwhelming of a pick as what's coming here next.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
Turd, let's
baby.
hear it. Let's hear it.
Oh,
Who
baby.
is our red 5 seed All-Star winner this season?
And I have the pleasure of announcing the highest vote percentage in Tavern Talk 2020 history.
It's not how that works, but okay.
So far this year.
So far this year. It's, of course, none other than our boy Chewbacca with 91.5% of the vote.
Wow.
Campaigning clearly paying off.
That's
So
a big
very good
number.
job, man. Way to
Very,
go.
very good job. Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Chewbacca.
91.5, proving
Unreal.
very clearly that memes work, guys. You want to
Yeah.
get all-stars,
Memes.
aim hard, and you will get there.
Very good stuff. So congratulations to our red seed or red conference winners there. We have in the 1 seed Coles, in the 2 seed Rebobson, in the 3 Lemons, in the 4 F Srirachi, and in the 5 Chewbacca. That is going to be a really awesome match when that happens, the All-Star match. I'm excited for that one. But
Yeah.
before any of that happens, we have to finish off the season, and we have all of the matches on stream for you this weekend, as well as some Pro Series matches. So I'm going to announce those real quick. Tomorrow, for Friday Night Fights, it's going to be Saku, myself, and I think Ted, maybe Silver T Fox. We got a rotation going. We'll figure it out. At 8 p.m., it's going to be Donde of Aeon in the Pro Series versus C-Mac of Tap Last. That is the semis of the Pro Series playoffs, so that's going to be a good one. And then following that is the third match of the Legacy Finals. It's going to be Super Murloc of 4th and Inches versus Bill Snyder of Dad Legend at 9 p.m. following that Pro Series match. That is going to be a really, really, really awesome game to check out. And then following that on Saturday, on Salty Saturday, with Casters, Donde, and Dano, we have at 8 p.m. the Pro semifinals match of Markshire of Aeon versus Bill Snyder of Tap Last. Really putting in work here on the stream. Thank you, Corbin. Thank you, Bill Snyder. That is good stuff. And in 2 playoffs, well done. That's at 8 p.m. And then at 9 p.m., we have 2 options. And that will be actually, no, I think it's just going to default to the one option because the backup, I don't think it's possible for it to be decided. So our match for 9 p.m. tomorrow, or Saturday, excuse me, will be Your Mum Kid of 4th and Inches versus Yellow Dart of Dad Legend, the 4th match of the Legacy Finals. There is a backup match, but that will not be played based on how the Legacy Finals have gone so far. And then, I missed Schoolstone Saturday during the day. There's actually going to be a Schoolstone Saturday and Sunday this week, it looks like. So on Saturday, it's going to be Liquid Ox of FTL versus RonMexico of the Unknown at 2 p.m. on Saturday for Schoolstone Saturday, with casters Lotus Knight and Basting. I'm not sure if they are both casting it still or what I think they are, though. So that'll be on Saturday. And then on Sunday afternoon, we are going to have TerdHerder, the final Legacy Finals match there. TerdHerder of Dad Legend at 5 p.m. versus Rage Doppel of 4th and Inches. So that'll be the final match if it's not determined by then, which it could be. And then finally on Sunday night, on Sunday Showdown, Typhoon of Aeon versus Nerdstrom of Tap Last at 9 p.m. for the Pro semifinals. So a ton of matches this weekend. They're all going to be awesome. They're all playoff matches, Legacy Finals matches. Every single one's going to be on stream. A bunch of the Pro semifinals matches are going to be on stream. So stay tuned for all of that. It is going to be great. And that is it from us here. It's been a really, really great show. Thank you, Ron, for coming on. You beat me last night, but I appreciate you coming on and not being too hard on me after that series. Being a generous guy. I know we talked before the show about it, and it was a really, really hype match. So again, check that out if you haven't seen it. And thank you again to Turd and Dano for joining me tonight as co-hosts.
Love it.
And thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night and weekend coming up.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.